Alqubit, IT, as an expression of art.
Others that I will not. This is the 4th edition, and I had to buy. This is the 3rd edition. They're quite big. This is a very good book. Absolutely, everything that is written by Laura is excellent. 8 October 2015. I bought those in London. Good. This is good. And this is previous version with a little here and there some change. I had to buy it between Milan and London in different time. Urgently, I needed to remember or clear something, and I bought it on the go. So Laura Chapel all the time. Ethernet. There are 2 books, first edition and the 2nd edition, that have a little different name, but are written by the same author. And the second, now I'm seeing that it has the second author. If you want to know Ethernet, you have to have this book, the Switch book. It is the Bible of the Ethernet. And it is wonderful. So much details that you will get headache. But it is absolute amazing book for Ethernet. It's quite old. I don't know if you can find it even. This is the 1st edition, written only by Rich Seifert. And this is the 2nd edition, a little bit lighter. The paper that has been used is lighter, better. And United Kingdom, yes, I bought it in 2015 during in London. I needed it, and I bought the 2nd edition. 4th was already published. And this is as the first, basically, for the big part, with some here and there link aggregation, something like that, a little bit more details. I'm doing this to see from where it's coming, this yellowish color. I cannot understand. That is constantly on my face when I'm seeing. I thought that was the camera, that it's not the camera. At this point, it's some reflection or some summarizing of the different colors, and it's producing those. In fact, that after the introduction of my 2 RGB left and right, I began to see this yellowish. It is very good book. It is a lot of stuff. But if you want to know Ethernet, this is the book. The another excellent, beyond excellent book about Ethernet. Neil Allen. Network Maintenance, a Troubleshooting Guide. Field-tested solution for everyday problems. This is absolute amazing about Ethernet. And many other things about all the details related to measurement. It is quite old already, but it is for sure still relevant about those arguments. And it is perfect integration with this one to understand Ethernet. It is must to have. I need to create second part, otherwise it will crumble everything. Another two books about Ethernet. First edition, Ethernet, the Definite Guide, Charles Spurgeon. This one, really good. It a lot of details, a lot you can learn definitely. I bought this May 29, 2008. And the second edition is this, with another co-author. 6 April 2014. And you will learn a lot. You will clear definitely everything about. And there is here Rich Seifel that has written about this book, the author of the book, of the Switch book. It is excellent. And Ethernet Core Protocols, this is one of the good books to have the overview of a little bit of everything. It is old book, but it has a little bit, it is generic book, but it's well done, well written. I have invested like there was no tomorrow, so I bought, but it is good. High quality book. So I hope you had enough of books. You can learn from those, and one decade is not enough. They are very tough books, a lot of things, a lot of information. I have used them during the last 15 years at different occasions, and it's never enough. Now I know, obviously, I have the intuition, I know where to search, how to search, what to search. I remember I have my mentality is with my background absolutely the same, and I think is the correct mentality of the real electronic engineer as an engineer. You learn stuff, you know the stuff, but you can never memorize the things. You know when you need it, where to search, how to search, which kind of specs do you need in order to create a circuit and a project, a design. This is how my mind works, and this is why I'm struggling absolutely enormously and never like it to study for certification, because it is absolutely out of track, out of your path, and it is only to throw money on the vendor. The real knowledge is other thing. Constant research, integration, and understanding, mental model of the when you really understand things. And with this, I will end this here. It's quite a lot. So what I have in mind to do, because I have produced a lot of content during the last few months that are not related to technology, but I offer technology services. I have, when I started, all my life basically it has been dedicated on technology, being electronics or IT or whatever it is might be. The concept is the same. The requirements, the specificity of the concept. You start the research, you grab all the details of the last technology or the last versions, integrate, begin to test, do your model, do your proof of concept, change, optimize, do the documentation. I start with the model on paper. If it works perfectly on paper, it starts from the day one in production. I guarantee this. This is my way of doing things. But it needs to be done with progression of research, development, validation, and everything. That's why my mind is completely different of the approach that now it's the cloud BS. The systems are done in the same way. It's not the product, it is the methodology, it is the knowledge, it is the integration of things, it is the reasoning and the design, which can be done in countless ways, countless elements different. But you choose one, not because the vendor with the certification has made you dull to not understand the concept of system, but to repeat, only to repeat and use products. You need to understand and design real systems, which the starting point is requirements, necessity, performance, or whatever it might be, what needs to be done in the system by itself, end result, output. The same as in electronics, the same in IT. So I will end up here. I will say explaining that I have this pile here, this pillar enormous of books. I would like to do not a real course on TCP/IP. I don't have nor the time, nor the energy. There is no so much value of creating. That is not my business. I want to create an explanation of TCP/IP. I have studied for real for 20 years TCP/IP, and I still cannot remember the history that I'm forgetting. So it will be related only on the protocol. Poor concept of the encapsulation of the frames of the message of the whatever level it might be, and how they interact, and where to study, how to test. And this will be the purpose. I hope to be in condition and able to produce at the level that I want. Still need to have the illumination about what kind of, on the whiteboard or here in the interactive mode with the scenes and the documents. I will still need to test and to understand. But TCP/IP is 90% hard learning and really hard understanding. It is not the subnetting. Subnetting is one of the procedures, but in order to understand the protocol, you need to understand every level, you need to understand the encapsulation, you need to understand how dynamically everything works. And then you can understand security for real. And this is for today. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Thank you very much. And follow me, follow Alqubit, and there will be a lot more techy stuff. Thank you very much. Bye.